Media Matters is going crazy, man. I'm your host, Listen. You know what it is, man. Make sure you subscribe on that YouTube subscribe button, man, and turn those notifications on. You feel me? What's going on, man? We talking to everybody, man. We got execs, we got artists, we got all kind of people coming through today for this event over here. Shout out to Making It Magazine with Media Matters, and shout out to the Vulcan Gas Company, the venue, South by Southwest, everybody, man. It's been a glorious week, man. Thank you for joining me, my brother.
Man, it's love, man. My name Dinero, Mr. Money for the Gringos, the ultimate spick, Spanish people in control. And it's a blessing here. You know, the key to this, man, is the independence, right?
Right.
There's 22 million independent artists in the United States. Less than 1% will ever get a major deal. So an independent artist got a better shot of winning lotto than getting a major deal, right?
Facts, yeah.
So if we teach them how to own, operate, and monetize their music, since this is a dream, right? This is someone's dream, and they can hopefully make a living doing their dream. You ain't gonna be Drake, you ain't gonna be Jay-Z, forget about that. Just like you ain't gonna be Jordan or Magic, right?
Right.
It's important to stay in your lane and figure out what your sound is. And today, majority of your marketing is free. You just gotta create the content, Instagram, Facebook. So artists today have a lot more opportunities. I'm pretty sure you've been in the radio business for a minute. It's a lot easier now to get that message out there, right? From radio because of where we at.
Right.
So as Latinos, you know, I just came from Miami, another artist doing a promo tour. So as Latinos, you know, hip hop has also given us that outlet. Even though the language is different, the production is the same.
Right.
And it's just a blessing to be able to come to something like this. I've been coming in this with Chris for years. But to see it continue to develop, especially since COVID kind of hit us kind of hard.
Right.
You know, so I just tell the artists out there, man, keep grinding. You know, keep your head up, keep writing, keep creating content, because that's really what it's all about.
I feel you, man. Thank you for joining us, man. And just talking about the things you're talking about when it comes down to the independent artists, and we deal with, you know, that's what we specialize in, right?
Yes,
We're internet radio, so, you know, we play some of the big boys. But at the end of the day, we created this whole platform to help indies. That's why we exist. That's why we,
of course.
Whole point.
Your platform is necessary to their success.
So with that being said, give me one thing. I don't want to say internet radio. Not what we do, but anything else that you feel is imperative for the independent artists when they're coming up. Like even if they don't have a budget or whatever.
Social media is free. Create content. That's how you think TikTok guys are getting discovered on TikTok.
Yeah.
They're just going to TikTok, creating a video, a little dance move, and they're getting discovered, right? So the key is social media is the quickest and easiest outlet to get your message out there without it costing you one marketing dollar.
That's true.
Right? And that, at the end of the day, what the independent artists do not have, budgets.
Right.
Right? Some of them you see, they got a little street money, but I'm talking about the real budget. So the one who doesn't have that bag, and even if you have that bag, you have to be very particular on who you give that money to, because you will get scammed and robbed in this business.
Oh,
right? People will tell you, don't give me that money, I'll have you on Billboard, this, that, and then you never hear from them again, right? So it's very important. You're going to take L's when, oh, by the way, when you're doing great and celebrating, relax, it won't last for long, so celebrate. When you're doing bad, don't get depressed, that won't last for long. You know, life is a series of ups and downs.
Right.
And besides you being an artist, you got to deal with mom, dad, the kids, bills. It's a lot to put on. And if you're trying to get in this game to get rich, you're going to have a long. You know, let me, real quick, this is the only industry we're in, right? If me and you went to go apply at a job and they were paying $20 an hour, we would know 40 hours how much money we would make.
Exactly.
This business is the only business that artists have no idea how the fuck they make money.
You can put hours and hours and hours in the studio. You don't even know if that shit ever gonna come back.
No, but even when you put it up on Spotify, the breakdown on the numbers, you don't know the royalty rate.
Yeah, you don't.
Right, so it's
running ads and all that stuff.
The game was made to rape and pillage the artist, and if you don't educate yourself, then you're gonna just be one of many who will have a story 30 years ago and say, I should have been, but they did this, they did that. No, so, it's all on you.
To be clear, what would you recommend? Would you recommend running ads on social media?
Of course, it's pennies on the dollar. I have a clothing line, and for every $49 I spent on ads, my return on investment, my ROI is about $1,000.
Okay. So
on clothing, for merchandising. So I would assume the streaming is a little bit different, but you can quantify the numbers. Right now, if you gave away your stuff, you can go back home on Monday and say, hey, I got more subscribers on YouTube. Hey, I got more followers, right? You can quantify the numbers that way.
Right.
It's the only time you can see the fan base, the comments. You know, we live in a world now, it's changed for us, where it's about likes, comments.
I know.
Think about it. Views. I know. So if I look at your Instagram and you don't have a blue check and you have, people be like, oh, he's nobody, right?
Right.
That's the world we live in today.
And it's odd because what's odd is there's a lot of artists that are lined up right now. They'll talk to me, but we don't have a blue check on Instagram, but they
or they'll put you and they won't tag you,
yeah,
or they won't repost. They don't understand. That's the change.
It's crazy.
That's
like,
the algorithm.
You see me here, you see this, and you're like, oh, but if I was to, share a post something on social media because K100 Radio's account don't have a blue check, it's not looked at the same. But when here, you'll sit in line and wait.
Well, everyone's clout chasing. They're trying to listen. They're trying to get the quickest way there.
Right.
So my analogy to most artists is, if you men jumped in the car right now and we drove from Austin to California, probably take us about 24 hours, right?
Right.
People want to go from Austin to California in 3 hours. Nah, brother, that's Houston or that's New Orleans. And that's what these kids today, they understand this is a journey.
Right.
And you will grow as you go along the journey. You know, one of the kids that I worked with that we discovered is CJ from Whoopty.
Right.
Biggest record in the world last year. CJ, and I went to his uncle's house and he was there, right? And then now he's in a situation with how to create the next hit. Right, so be careful what you wish for too.
Right.
Right. This is a very crazy fucking business,
Right.
brother. And I just want to tell everyone, you know, I hope all your dreams come true. You know, there's a quick formula. If you're a good person with talent and you don't give up, you will definitely make it.
Absolutely.
If you're a piece of shit with talent and you don't give up, you'll make it, but you're not gonna last long. If you're a piece of shit with no talent, UPS is hiring.
K100 Radio.